Hey everybody, what is going on? What is happening? What is grilling? Welcome back to another edition of Grill and Thrill. Thank you so much for tuning in. What are we going to do today? We are actually going to crack a beer. One of my first videos I did was, rib video. How to do ribs. However, I was filming it during a party, and I got pretty freaking drunk and never really finished the video. I forgot to record some parts of it. So this is kind of like a redo. So we're going to do some ribs and some corn on the cob. During the video, you'll see me trying to pull the silver skin off the back of the ribs. Yes, I had already had a few and didn't realize that they came with that silver skin already off. So I struggled a little bit. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Please hit the like button. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Check it out. Hey guys, what is going on? All right, so here we go. We've got a little rack of ribs here. We got from, I don't know, Wise's grocery store. About 15 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. No big deal. It's not a special cut or anything like that. Just, you know, they're off-brand of ribs, whatever. On the back, you've got this silvery skin, it's called. Okay? Pretty tough. You can't really chew it. It has no flavor. It's more of a nuisance when you're trying to eat ribs than anything else. The best thing you can do is take yourself a butter knife. I know I'm talking a little fast, but take yourself a butter knife and some newspaper, and you can try pulling that off with just the paper. If that doesn't work, take your butter knife, go right down the bone. You can find it. There you go. Sometimes this will peel off real easy. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. And you don't even have to pull it off if you don't want to. Wow, this one's going to be a pain in the ass, I can tell. But anyway, I'm going to get that stripped off, and then I'll show you what we do next. Alright guys, once you get that stuff off the back, this one was extremely hard. It took me a while. I couldn't even get it all off. But anyway, next thing you do is flip them back over, and we're going to throw a dry rub on there. And this is not granulated garlic. This is just a dry rub that I made up. Salt, pepper, garlic, brown sugar, some cayenne, some paprika. Although it looks like I could have added a little bit more paprika to it. Maybe we'll do that. But you really want to give it a good coating. As you can see, I cut some of the extra fat off from the inside. I got a lot of that skin off, but that silver skin, but not all of it. Again, it doesn't matter. You can leave it on if you want. Just makes your end bite there just a little chewier. So anyway, here we got a rack of ribs. You know what? I'm going to throw some more something on there. Alright, we're just going to add a little bit of paprika to the top of that. Give it some color. Anyway, those are now ready to go on the grill. So we'll take them outside. I'm going to do another one. We'll take them both outside, throw them on the grill. Get that smoke rolling. Alright guys, so as you can see, once the smoke clears, we've got our hot coals rolling on the one side, got our ribs sitting on the other side. Now we're going to let them sit there for about an hour, and then we're going to come out and look at them and probably turn them a little bit, not flip them over, but just turn them you know, end for end, and we'll see what we got going on. Got a ready steady temperature of about 250 to almost 275, so that'll work. Alright guys, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, there you go. So it's been about an hour. Actually, I got a little busy. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes. And they're starting to dry out a little bit. So I'm going to turn these around real quick. Just like that. Oh, these are hot. And here I have just a little, it's a lager beer and maple syrup little combo. Just kind of 50-50. And I'm just going to drizzle this on there. And maybe more 70-30 really. Beer to syrup. Just to weten that top just a little, let it soak in a little bit. Anyway, so we're going to let that go for about another half hour. Meanwhile, I'll show you what we're having with it. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to have with it. We're going to have some corn on the cob. Sorry if this camera is shaking a little bit, but as you can see, I've got some corn on the cob here. I've had soaking in some salt water for about 20 minutes. Now you can either leave the husks on, or you can take them off. Doesn't matter. These ones were half husk when I bought them. They were cheap. They were on sale because I'm a cheap bastard. So all I'm going to do is I finished husking them. I'm just going to take a piece, set it in here. I have butter over here cut in teaspoon increments. I'm just going to throw it in there. Now you can add some seasonings in here if you want, if that's the way you like your stuff. And I'm just going to wrap them up like that. That's all there is to it. Show you again. These corn, some butter, just like that. I'm going to finish wrapping these up, and then we'll get these on the grill. Alright guys, so it's been another half hour. We got done wrapping that corn. What we're going to do now is we're going to take these ribs off of here, and we're going to put them in some tin foil. Like I said, this is kind of a speedy cook for these ribs. You know, instead of waiting your 4 hours and all that stuff, and slow smoking them, really. You can actually do this in an hour if you actually wrap them first and cook them for about an hour. They'll be fully cooked, and then you can sauce them or whatever. I'm going to take what I have left of my little juice here, and I'm just going to put a little bit in each wrap. Well, these look good enough already. They're just slightly undercooked. They're about 145 right now. Boy, they smell amazing though, I'll tell you what. Now we're going to go ahead and put these right back on. They're basically going to steam themselves, and they'll be nice and tender. Now I'm going to go get the corn. So we're going to put the corn right over, directly over the hot coals. Try to keep that butter piece up so that it melts down over the corn. Ouch. That's about all we're going to fit on there for right now. We'll cook the rest here. Slow cook it, I guess, over on the other side. Now you're going to let these go for about 15 minutes and then you're going to spin them. Alright guys, so it's been about 15 minutes and that's what you're going to do is you're just going to take them, flip them over. Tongs would be better. Or you know what, even a hot glove. Even a hot glove. Oh yeah, that butter's all nice and melted. I'm actually going to move these ones up here. They're not cooking as fast. Now once you get them flipped, close the lid. Now you're going to flip them again, maybe about 3 or 4 more times in the next 20 minutes to half an hour, and then they'll be done. Alright guys, so it's been about another half hour. We've flipped this corn about 3-4 freaking times. This corn's done. We're going to pull this off the heat. Set it over to the side for now. We're going to leave them ones up there just to cook just a little bit longer. They're pretty much done anyway. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab these ribs. Look how freaking precious they are. Holy shit, Lord. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to throw these, we're going to sauce these, throw them right on the heat. That was hot. I'm just using a really cheap sweet brown sugar sauce. Look at that, that shit looks so good. Look at the bone starting to poke out there. You want about a ½ inch of bone or so when they're done cooking. Depending on how you cook them, anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these juices right here. I'm going to use them here in just a minute. I'm going to dump them back into my little container there. I know these juices are good. Being like, they were created after the meat was cooked. I'm going to save these for the end. We'll go ahead and close this. About 10 minutes, we'll flip them over, sauce the other side, and these puppies will be pretty much done. Oh yeah, look at them now, baby. Hell yeah. We're gonna look at that. Oh yeah. Flip them over real quick. And we're just gonna go ahead and sauce his backside just a little bit. Sauced her backside. Oh yeah. Five more minutes. They're done. Alright guys, we're going to flip these over real quick. Burn this, not burn, but heat that sauce on the bottom real quick. Get it right over them hot coals. Meanwhile, while we do that, you can't freaking have ribs without consuming something. Bush. Oh yeah, there we go. Like I said, we just want to heat that sauce up just a second there. And just to show you how done these are, you can tell. But sure, I cut right into a fucking bone. How about that shit? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that smoke ring. Perfectly done. Nice and tender. They don't get no better than that, baby. Can you see that? Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up a little bit. There's the other one. Now that sauce that I saved, we're just going to go ahead and drizzle some of this sauce right over this. Get myself another container. Alright, so now I want to show you the corn. Take a little piece right here. Keep in mind we already had the butter in there. Really no need to butter it again. Look at that. That's hot. Let's go ahead and try some. Damn, that's hot. But that is good. Go ahead and try some of these ribs. Oh yeah. That's fucking perfect. Now they aren't quite as tender as if you slow smoke them and that whole nine, but like I said, this was a quick cook for the ribs. Oh, they are still juicy. Very good. Remember, always chase her down. Until next time, guys, enjoy your food, crack a beer, grill and thrill.